Now, as we start on the last section of floor, that's what we got up to last night. This area here is going to be filled with a concrete underneath this. Yep, underneath this I'm going to fill it with a concrete so it'll hold up the stove. This fireplace will be coming out. That fireplace there is coming out. And I can honestly say, I have the window open here. I can honestly say that this room, the heat in here alone already with the underlay, with the insulation under the floor, I suggest anyone that's doing it. That's what I'm using. 44s, a loft roll underneath the floor on a membrane like so, which is N51. It's known as N51. It would be more or less used on N15. N15. It's more or less used on sheds, but under the floor. It's not as if it's going to be letting in water. It's just something to hold this all in place. Now this section of floor has to come out because I'll be laying a Canadian red oak floor, and it's a solid wood floor, and it will raise up a little weeny bit, and I want to try and keep the levels lower. I'm using 9-inch joists and a membrane going around the side of it too to stave it from the wall. So I want to stay with the house being original. As I say, I moved in here in September, and I really am looking forward to just tweaking it, not doing it up so much, but tweaking it. Just fixing it up wherever it needs fixing, and the floor was one of them. This side of the floor is absolutely solid, believe it or not. It was that end that was really, really bad. We're about 8 foot along the walls now, compared to and we've another 6 foot to go. I'd say 6'5", a good 6 foot. Yeah, a good 6 foot off to take out. And as I say, I'm using 9-inch wood joists, cut out and supported by brackets. Of course, you have to support them. You can't just cut out. Now, this is a very small bracket. This would be lost for 4x2s. It's handy, but I don't use them. I use the big ones for the 9-inch. They are at least a foot in length. And as I say, if you don't, there's one of them there in the corner. I'm trying to show you, but they did not put in according to the book. But then again, I'm not a carpenter. I'm just enjoying the DIY on this beautiful little cottage set in County Sligo. And as I say, I'm in here now. I'm working away. Myself and my partner love this little place. And looking forward to getting it finished. So that's where we're up to today. This, I hope, will be taken out today and new joists put in place. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go for another 3 joists. Well, they're only about 10k up the road to the builder's merchant. But I don't want too many of them lying around. So I'll just buy what I need. We'll know after that. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I have just put 15mm board. It's only 15mm OSB board there down on that floor. I noticed as well when I was repairing the floor, we had a leak underneath the floor and it was running that way. Now, I noticed an awful lot of problems with the heating, i.e. bleeding radiators. I fixed the leak. I treated the timber, put brand new 4x2 treated timber down as a saddle seat for them, for the wood. There's a little bit of it there, and I'll join it up there now in a few minutes. I've treated it as well. I'm hoping, I'm hoping in my lifetime I'll never have to change these floors again. But anyway, I can notice the heat. The heat is phenomenal. Okay, I'll be changing all the skirting board, all that skirting board, and this ugly stuff. This is a real cheat. You see this stuff? Oh my God, look at it. It's a real cheat. And look at the floor hasn't even been put in properly. Look at the gap. Oh my God, the things they do just to try and make things look better. And I can feel the draft coming in here now. Well, I can because that's a vent. That's a vent under there. That's one of the vents. And there's the floor. It's a fine out depth. So it is a fine depth. And you can see this was a council built property back in 1974. It's dry lined on the outer walls, of course, all the way around. And I have a few little jobs I want to get done. But anyway, this is one of the major ones. The next one will be, I'll keep you up to date anyway, and as we go with this, all right?